It's saying that Virginia is for lovers. No, Virginia is for ruining your transmission every 100,000 miles. Because damn, how do the people out here live with their freaking transmission always being abused? I mean, in Texas, it's relatively flat for the most part. You don't have to use your transmission as hard. I mean, you don't even have to haul anything in using your transmission up. I've never even seen a place like this before in my life. This is like a dystopia country hill something. Virginia isn't for lovers. It's for freaking people that like hills. I don't like hills. I like flatland. Well, I mean, the occasional mountain is fine, but damn. I mean, they're really pushing it with this mountain to the left of me. God damn. I mean, seriously, what the heck? They're really pushing it with a gigantic mountain right there. They're pushing it. I mean, they're really pushing it with these mountains, dude. I've been in these mountains for 1 billion years now. It doesn't end. It just keeps going with mountain after mountain after mountain. And it never ends. It's just constant mountains. Like, the mountains do not stop no matter what you do. It just mountain after mountain after mountain. Ah! Hi. I've never seen anything like this before. No parking, no parking. Also, Virginia and Florida have something in common. No parking, no parking, no parking signs everywhere. Motherfuckers with their damn parking. Oh, I'm Virginia. I thought Virginia was for lovers. Yeah, you don't even. You have more no parking signs than you have Virginia's for lovers signs. You motherfuckers. Oh, Virginia's supposed to be for lovers. Bullshit. This is hell on earth. This place is crazy. I don't like it. I don't hate it. I just don't like it. Like, the layout, the traffic on this middle of nowhere highway makes no sense. Like, it just does not add up. Look at the substation here. It nasty. The Mid-Atlantic is nasty. I'm not trying to be offensive, but damn. And the speed limits are so slow. And then if you live in Virginia, especially this part of Virginia, then you have to deal with the damn fucking hills. So you probably got to replace your transmission every 150,000 miles instead of every, 200,000 miles. And if you have a bad Ford or Chevy or something, then every 30,000 miles, 40,000 miles, 50,000 miles. I mean, think about it. I mean, it's hard on these transmissions, man. Living up in these hills, you gotta constantly change your fluid, but it's gonna ruin it either way. It's like it doesn't even matter at this point. I have never seen such massive hills. Like, it's like California. It's like Big Bear Lake, or going up the hills constantly, down, up, down, up. Down, up, constantly. It just doesn't stop. But it's not just a little bit. It's like on constant. It never lets up. I've never seen nothing like it before. And it doesn't let up. No matter what the heck you do. And then the roads suck too, because they get frozen and you hit potholes. I mean, that's not a big deal. I mean, but they should send a check or give a discount each year to all the residents so that they can fix their suspension. Because during the winter, it's going to F up your suspension. In Texas, the only thing you got to worry about is Houston potholes and maybe some small town potholes. Other than that, it's not too bad with the potholes. But our problem in Texas is debris. Road debris is really bad in that state. It's a real bad problem. Is road debris in that state. It's a real bad problem. I wish people would be more mindful, because they have so many trucks. They're not mindful of what's falling out of the back of their truck, and you hit it as total. So they're not being very mindful of that. And then gas is expensive as shit out here. That's another thing I really dislike, because There's a lot of oil refineries. It doesn't cost that much to ship the damn thing. Shouldn't be that expensive in this state. I thought this state was Republican. Last time I checked, Republicans won the state. Why is it so expensive? Why is gas... What kind of fucking mountain is that? I've never seen a shaved mountain all the way to the top like that. Why is it shaved like somebody took a razor and shaved his hair off? All that, so they could put a transformer there. Weird. Or electric pole tower, whatever the fuck they call it. Electric line. Yeah, I'm in the... yeah, it looks like I'm getting closer to the... Look at all the rust. Yeah, they definitely use salt. Yep. This must look really nice during the winters. If it's like not on the ground, like on the freeway, but like if it's like on the mountain tops. I also see a cell phone tower up there too. You don't get very good signal out here because there's just nowhere to put them. If you look very carefully, you won't see it still because I can see it. I can see it over there. Go down and get to that damn thing. Look at that motherfucker. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that motherfucker up there. I think you can see it. See. There it is. See? It's way the fuck up there. I mean, it's way up there. That's like 1,000 feet higher. And it leans at an angle so you can get coverage. Never seen nothing like it. I mean, it's way up there. I don't know how it goes through all these trees. There's cameras. I don't know how the signal bounces through the thick-ass forestry here. And I'm, as somebody from outside of these eastern part of the country, I find it very odd how everything works around here. It is similar to other places, but the constant having to use your transmission is not a conducive place to live. If people do want to live out here in this area, you're gonna have to replace your transmission more often, unless you have a really good transmission. But the wear and tear on going up these hills is impeccably amazing. Look how weird the street light is. What is that? What the fuck is that? Oh, this is like a truck stop or something? What is this? What is that? It's a fancy truck stop. Or a scale. That's a fancy scale. These hills are so bad on the transmission. You're constantly going up and down. I can understand one or two hills, but you're going through Appalachia. This shit's scary as shit at night. West Virginia, Eastern Kentucky. That's scary, bro. You even got a town here called... I don't even want to talk about that town. A lot of shit happened here over the last 400 years. A lot of shit happened here, I'm telling you. This looks like the Northeast now. It's not, but it looks like it. A little bit. The signs are worn out because of the snow, the cold, the salt. Yeah. Just the constant going up down these hills here. It's so bad on your transmission. Over time. That's why I guess that is a statistic that I've noticed, is transmissions seem to last longer in Midwest cities and plain cities, because there's no hills to constantly go up and down. I would love to see the statistics on which transmissions seem to last the longest with proper maintenance in Virginia, West Virginia, and Eastern Kentucky, and Eastern Tennessee. I would love to see that statistic. I guarantee you the Nissan transmissions don't last very long. I mean, like I said, even if my car broke down now, I would not be angry because I would be sad. But I mean, literally has 217,000 miles. Like, I mean, come on. Like, if it broke now, it's like, okay, yeah, it broke. But it did its thing. It did a lot of trips for me. If it makes it where I'm going, I would be shocked. Especially with this many miles. I'm still kind of suspicious on the transmission. I still think they replaced this transmission before I bought the car. I really do believe that. I can't confirm it. But, I mean, because I remember when I was looking at it, before I bought it, I opened the hood. I could swear it looked newer. It looked a little bit newer. like they replaced it at like maybe like 40,000 miles or something. Because when I was looking at the transmission, hear me out. So when I was looking at the transmission, the transmission looked wider than the engine did, and it looked pretty clean in comparison to the engine, even though the engine was clean too. I mean, but it just looked new-ish, and it also shifted very smoothly. It doesn't shift smooth no more because it's wearing out, but it still works. And the CVT transmission is different than an automatic. It either works or it doesn't. There is no in between. You can't. There's no in between. There's no grinding of gears. You're not lucky if you can go into switch it into like low gear and still drive it. If it breaks, it breaks. It's not going to work any other way. It either works or it doesn't. There is no in between for CVT transmissions. It works perfectly or it doesn't work at all. There's no in between. I saw when they took the transmission pan and put the new one in. Before they did, I looked very carefully at it, and you can see like this belt, like this metal steel belt thing or whatever the fuck they call it, and not, but you could just see how it kind of works with the gears. It's like a continuous pulley system. I don't know how to explain it, but it looks pretty clean. I was shocked. Very little metal shavings for this. I still think they swapped out the transmission before they sold me the vehicle. I'm highly suspicious, because no way a CVT transmission could last this long. There's no way. I don't believe it. I genuinely do not believe it. Or maybe they're just that reliable. I don't know. With see, even though they say, oh, don't ever change your transmission fluid for the life of the car. Shut up. Engine fluid gets dark over time. When I drained this fluid for the first time, it wasn't a light green color. It was more like dark, not burnt, just a little bit dark. And I'm not a mechanic, but it's not supposed to look like that. No, it wasn't dark green. It was like a pinkish color. Like, I don't know how to explain. It was like dark. And then the new fluid is like a pink, but not pink. It's a weird color. And now the fluid coming out of it, when they were topping it off, I was watching them to fill it up all the way, but not overfill or underfill. I was watching them, and the fluid that was coming out was just pure CVT transmission fluid, and it was the pure pink color or something like that. All I know, it was as clear. So that means I did a full, complete clean out of the transmission. Technically, got rid of all the metal shavings. Probably. Well, the mechanic got rid of the metal shavings that was in the pan, and then transferred the magnets to the new pan. It wasn't bad. It was very mild. He was shocked. The first time this was open, there was very little metal shavings too, and the second time was even less. So that's weird to me. So I'm only thinking this transmission may only have 120,000. Wait, 130,000 miles on it. That's what I think, my opinion. Because the first time that I did the fluid, it was clean. It wasn't that dirty. It just needed to be changed because the gasket was leaking. So it, I don't know. I think it only has 130,000 miles on it. These CVTs are not meant to last that long. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I still think they swapped the motherfucker out before they sold it. They're probably like, yeah, I just got another transmission for it. Maybe somebody sold the car because the previous owner sold the vehicle or something, because they were like, yeah, no, maybe, no, we're not going to do that. Let's just put a new tranny or a used tranny in it or something. They probably put a new one, though, because they didn't want the customer to come back and bitch about the transmission not working. Or maybe it's the original. I don't know. But I love talking about cars. I wish I knew more about them. Not fixing them, but just I wish I knew more about how they work. How can they take a beat like this? Like all this road. How does it take all this? How do vehicles take all this beating? Like I mean, it's just insane how much a car can take before it gives out. And technically, how much neglect a car could technically get and possibly still work. Like with a manual, you could sit at the first or second gears out. You don't have to worry about it too much. You just sit to the third gear and you're good. It might rev a little bit higher, but you probably get away with that, shifting it back to first. You know, with an automatic, you know, you may not have gear 4, but you may have gear 3. You know, you might have a bit of a lesser gear and go a little bit slower, but you can drive that for eons. I really don't know. Alright, so I'm less than... Alright, we're almost there. Well, this is like a Texas miles now. Yeah, it's about Texas miles. So it's like going from here to Brownsville. But I know the traffic gets crazy for no reason, because look at these hills. Look how beautiful this place is, though. Look at that. Look at how beautiful this part of the country is. It's gorgeous. Look at this. It's creepy, but I mean, Texas is flat, boring, and hotter than fucking the devil's fucking... I don't know, it's just hot as shit. Right now it's 88 degrees, 87 degrees here, and I'm okay with it because it's better than 105. Thank you, Dad. I don't know where my dad is, but got my stuff turned back on. Thank you. Oh my God, dude, what are you doing? Go back to California or Indiana, wherever the fuck you are. Always trying to get these passenger cars killed, aren't you, motherfucker? These tractor trailers don't know how easy it is to get hurt really bad. Oh, Ben, you can't work for us as an 18-wheeler driver. You take one medication. But yet, I'm driving across the country. Oh no, but Ben, you can't drive across the country in an 18-wheeler and drop loads off in random small towns and big cities, which I already know how to drive an 18-wheeler. I know how to drive it. I know how to go down hills. I know when to use engine braking and when not to. And air brakes. I know how to do the emergency procedures. I know how to check the airline system. I know how to check the filters. I know how to check all the valves. I was on hands-on for over a week messing with the 18-wheeler while I was on a little trip. I learned everything about the stupid trailer and the truck. I learned how to put it together. I learned how to disconnect it. I learned how to line it up. I learned everything about it. Damn it, they didn't hire me. Get in your lane. And I learned a lot from the trailer, the truck. I learned that in best case scenario, if you got 2 drums, a lot of truckers do hardcore drugs, yet they can work for them. Do what the truckers do and don't blink. I didn't disclose it. It's when they do that urine test. I think lying on it's a felony. Or trying to hide it is. I think it is. I could be wrong. I just don't want to get in trouble with that. But yeah, a lot of truckers do drugs. I don't do anything illegal, bro. What the fuck? I want to make $5,000 or $6,000 a month or more. All I gotta do is drive the country like this. Look, I'm driving the country, right? I mean, America is the most beautiful country in the world, and I don't give a shit what nobody says. You can go F yourself. It is the most beautiful country in the world. I don't care what anybody says. We got mountains, we got hills, we got desert, we got plains, we got mountains, and we got extreme mountains. We got people that are creepy living in the, whatever the fuck the place is called. These mountains here, these creepy ass hunted mountains. People keep saying, oh, I hate America, I hate America. Motherfucker, have you even traveled the whole country yet? Motherfucker. Travel the whole damn country first, then say you hate America, please. Travel the whole damn country. I want you to go to the farm fields. I want you to go from all the way from Maine all the way down to Los Angeles. Tell me how much you hate the country after you see the beauty. The natural beauty that is America. I mean, it really is beautiful. I mean, I'm sorry. You could say what you want about America. You know, politicians, yeah, bad. But the country is fucking gorgeous. I just wish the Native Americans didn't get what they got. And we would have had a better country, to be honest with you. I really genuinely believe this. If the Native Americans were getting killed like they did, this would have been a lot easier. Our lives would have been a lot easier, I think, even today. The Native American were the nicest people I ever met. My uncle was Native American, for God's sakes. I just wish they hadn't done what they did. You see? Is the engine brake going to kick in? Hello? Engine brake. Hello? Steep decline. Not too steep, but it's there. It's pretty steep. Hello? Engine brake, are you alive? There you are. Yeah, there you are. You're engine braking now. Alright, so you still work. I was wondering if you're going to kick in. Motherfucker. Engine braking is so cool. I don't know why they created it, but it's a pretty cool feature. I still never figured that one out. But, you know, I know people hate America, whatever. They're like, yeah, down with the system, down with the patriarchy, or whatever. But at the end of the day, I mean, are they talking about the actual country itself? Like the actual people, or the actual, like, areas of the country? Or are they just talking about the politicians of the country? So I'm kind of confused at this point. I really am. I genuinely want to believe that these people that keep saying that they just hate this country so much, do they actually hate the actual country? Like everywhere? Like the plains, the mountains, the Alaskan wilderness, the Appalachian Mountains? I mean, do people hate this country that much? They hate Texas just because of its politics? I don't hate California. I dislike the politics because they're destroying the city and the state. But I love that state. It's beautiful. California is a very beautiful place. So is New York State, and they're ruining it. They're driving people away from the state. Why? Why are they doing that? Man, New York used to be this epitome of fucking America, man. It used to be the place to go to. It used to be the Mecca, and Baltimore used to be, well, I don't know the history of Baltimore. Someone's gonna have to talk to me on that one. But Washington, D.C. used to be a fun place to go to. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it, besides visiting the White House. I'm sure that the Washington, D.C. used to be kind of a fun place to go to. Even though, yeah, all the politicians are there. I'm sure it was a fun place to go to at one point. Now, I mean, Washington, D.C. is vacant most of the time. And I know this because I've seen it. Drug users, gangs, criminals. Yes, but I'm just saying. Do Democrats, and I'm a Democrat, do Democrats just hate America? Like they actually hate the country, the land, or do they hate the people who run it? So that's what I'm trying to get at. Do they actually hate this? The greenery, the miles, the vehicles? Or do they hate the people that run the country? That's what I'm trying to get at. I want an answer, and I want an answer right away. Because Republicans, I don't know what's wrong with them, man. They got problems. Like, they genuinely got... I mean, I don't hate Republicans. I don't know. I don't know. Everybody hates each other, okay? Like, Democrats hate Republicans. Republicans hate Democrats. Progressives, whatever. And I'm tired of the hate, man. Shit's gotta stop, dude. Okay, down with the patriarchy. People keep saying, like... they keep saying it, but why? What do you hate about... do you people hate the country itself? Like, actual country itself? The land? That's my question to everybody. I mean, do they hate the country? I don't like Tennessee. I don't like the layout of it. I mean, Interstate 40 just kind of slices through Tennessee, and it's just trees on both sides for like 400 miles. And this, I don't know what the fuck this place is. It's like a mix of flat land, hill land, and mountains. And then snow during the winter. It would be nice if they would take some of these old shuttered towns and revive them. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Abandoned cactus? Hell fucking yeah! I want to see some of these old towns that have all these shuttered windows. I'll give you an example. There's a town, I want you to look it up. In Texas, okay? I want you to look up a small town. Let me, I don't have my other phone. I want you to look up this town. It's called Brady, Texas. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's about maybe 80, 90, 100 miles from Austin. And nobody knows about it, really. I mean, it's a pretty, medium-sized city, but you look at the downtown area, there's no shops. Fredericksburg, Texas, is the most beautiful city in Texas. Small town-wise. Cedar Park, Texas is gorgeous, by the way. Cedar Park, Texas is a whole nother level. But I'm talking about the old small town that nobody talks about no more. Like Floresville, Texas. Let me give an example. That's why America should be invested in. Right, affordable housing is the most important thing in my opinion, and I'm more to the center of, I'm center left on certain things. I'm center left. I am, because if a lady wants to abort, then you know what, do it. You have to deal with the consequences later. You do that, whatever. I don't care. That's not my decision. That's not my thing. The woman needs to abort. Do whatever you gotta fucking do, bro. That's not my. I'm not gonna tell anybody what to do. I'm just not going to deal with that. That's my position. You want to abort a child? You do it. You have to deal with the consequences later. Whether it be psychological or whatever. Just do it already. Alright? That's you. You're the one doing it, not me. About that. Do your thing. You believe that's what you got to do, then you do it. That period. It's not up for debate. It's In some cases, it could be immoral, but whatever. It's whatever. Just do it. You want to kill a kid? You want to kill a kid? Kill a kid. Whatever. I don't give a shit. That's your problem. You have to deal with the consequences. You have to deal with the psychological effects. It's terrible because you could be a mom, but if you can't afford it, you can't afford it. Yeah, that's how I feel. It is what it is on that. I can't tell you what to do. That's your decision. You want to make that decision, you do it. Now, I believe in everybody should have equal rights. You know what I mean? But I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. People are racist. I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of white people that are racist. I'll be honest. I'm just being genuine. There is. I've seen it. I've seen it in person. In West Virginia. I've seen it. Sorry, I'm a bit ranty today. I'm just so many miles. My head is just done. But I've seen it myself. So I know for a fact that there's a lot of racist pieces of crap out there. But at the end of the day, all races are racist to each other. And when we shouldn't even be racist! My opinion. The human species is very weird. We shouldn't have that problem of racism. Racism should have never been a thing. I don't know how it got created. I don't know if it is an internal feature of the human being or if it's an external feature of the human being. I don't know. Okay. So I don't know if it's external or internal. Okay. Huh? Okay. I don't know what to say to that. Okay, you're gonna get in the left lane to let this 18-wheeler. Dude, I'm never gonna get there at this point. It's gonna be like 9 billion fucking miles. I still got like 9 billion miles to go. Come on, man. I just wanna see I wanna get to the destination already. You guys are going so goddamn slow. Don't hit that grass, please. I don't want you throwing that shit up in the air. I don't know if there's shit in there that'll break my windshield. Man, you guys suck. I mean, you guys can't go faster than 65. I mean, like, you seriously can't go 65. You guys can't go 65 miles an hour. I mean, in Texas we go at 90 miles an hour. I don't go 90. I go 70, but 75. If the speed limit says 75, I'll go 80. But I mean, if you're out in the middle of the desert, you can probably go 90. Especially if it says 85, 80. You can go 90, no problem. Nope, can't do that here during the summer. Because we got too many 18-wheelers. Not enough people are driving the motherfuckers. And then when the people that are driving the motherfuckers are not getting treated right, that looks dangerous. I'm so angry for 18-wheeler drivers. I really am. Hey, buddy, can you scoot? Thanks. Now, I'm angry for these motherfuckers because they don't get treated right. They get tickets all the time, even when their load is correct. They have to deal with police all the time because they want to fucking sleep on the side of the damn road. Like, why? 18-wheelers should have a right to sleep on the goddamn side of the road. That's what I hate about two-lane highways. They are both occupied going the same speed. I don't hate the 18-wheeler driver. I'm not against them. What I'm saying is, when it comes to sleeping, the government don't let them sleep. They don't have dedicated spots for these guys. They need dedicated security and safety for these motherfuckers. And if they want to sleep off a ramp, let them sleep off the fucking ramp. Why not? These people drive so many miles, man. Considered vagrancy? What do you mean? What is vagrancy? What's that? What is that? Vagrancy. 25 weekly. Look, you can make up to $25 a weekly. So that's 25, 50, 75. That's almost $10,000 a month. And it's true. Some people are making that much money. Homeless, sleep. Bro, they need to let the 18-wheeler drivers sleep, dude. Come on, man. Vagrancy? Fuck vagrancy, bro. Let them fucking sleep. I don't know. I've actually seen a couple lot lizards when I was at a Love's travel stop about 500 miles that way. I saw the lot lizards. They came out about 2 a.m. They came out of a vehicle. And they were knocking on trailers. Quiet. They weren't doing it hard. They were just lightly knocking. And one guy decided to let the lot lizard in. And they got rowdy. Within like 10 minutes, they were shaking that truck like I had never seen before. And I was laughing like a hyena in the middle of the night. In my car, I was just looking at it and I was laughing. Because that guy was going to Pound Town though, bro. I mean, the truck was like, and she was very attractive looking. So the guy was like, I mean, you could see the truck. I mean, the motherfucker was shaking like it was like no tomorrow. I had never seen nothing like it before. Motherfucker was going pound. Dude, that guy must have been on drugs or something, because that guy was going to Pound Town, that lady, I'm telling you. Boy, I ain't never seen nothing like that before. If the trailer's a rocket, don't bother knocking. Yeah. But that motherfucker was shaking, bro. Woo! Dude, he was shaking it so much that the back trailer was kind of moving. A little bit. Not much. Like you can see the wires underneath the trailer moving. It was hilarious. I don't know. It was funny to me. It was funny to me. You're gonna have fun time, man. Have the fun time, damn it.
There's a 6-minute slowdown.
I don't care if there's a 6-minute slowdown. I don't care. Okay? This is Virginia. You're gonna go slow either way. So shut up. Okay, anyways, like I said. Hell yeah! All bets are off, huh? But some of the, you know what's weird though? Some of the ladies that go there and do that to the men, I'm not gonna lie, some of them are hot. No joke. Some of them are hot. And some of the 18-wheeler drivers, they talk to them. They don't even have fun time with them. They'll just talk to them. No joke. That's what it comes down to. I've literally seen it because I've been at, I trust Love stops enough where I'll park my vehicle, and if I don't stop at a rest stop, I stop at Love's. Only Love's. Love's or Travel J sometimes. I don't know, it depends. Oh yeah, you want to speed, don't you motherfudger? Yeah, what are you gonna do? Pull me over? Come on. Come get me. I'm going 70. Come get me. Oh wait, that's right, that's the speed limit. Blah! Okay, now what I was saying is, I mean, who cares what they look like? They're trying not to get you anything. No, I mean, dude, some of these women though, they're beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie and tell you they're not. I'm not advocating for soliciting, but some of the women are hot. They make money. They make a lot of money. Shit. If I was a hot woman, I'd be a stripper. Shit, I'd make a lot of money doing that. Hell yeah. Seriously. Some women make thousands of dollars in a month. Bro, if I was a hot woman, bro, dude, I'd make so much money. Like I'd make a lot of money. What? Charles Barkley said San Antonio women were fat. Oh, well, yeah, they are overweight, most of them. Yeah, that's the true. That's true. Yeah, I'm overweight. Almost everybody in my family was overweight. My dad's not, but everybody else was. My uncle was overweight. My uncle's friends were overweight. But that's what makes San Antonio such a great city, though. And Charles Barkley, you motherfucker, fat is nice sometimes. Yeah, more cushion for the pushing, huh? Is that what you're implying, sir? Mr. T. More cushion for the pushing. I love myself a, bulky chick. I've always I don't care. I don't care. You want to be chubby, you be chubby. I mean, just don't be like 400 pounds chubby, but you want to be 270, 260, 250, 240. It's whatever. It's okay. It's good. We can exercise together. You like a woman? You can. What are you trying to do? Climb her mountain or something? You're a little bit weird, dude. You want to climb her mountain or what? What? Are you trying to go into like her Virginia mountains? I'm kidding. But I see what you're saying. No, I see what you're saying, dude. Making me laugh in the middle of Virginia is weird. Kind of. Yeah, it's weird. I can't believe I can talk to people on the internet while driving. It's so weird, though, because I don't even have to look at my phone to do it. Like, I mean, it's just like looking like I add a text message, but like, yeah, I did drive to the Smokies, bro. Bro, that was so weird, Drew. They really do look like they're smoking. I've never seen nothing like it. I've never seen nothing like that in Eastern Tennessee. They really look like they're on fire. Not on fire, but they like there's smoke coming out the ground, but it's not. And it's every morning. I talk to people out there. It's every morning. Dude, I'm so scared of Appalachia, bro. I don't ever want to piss off anybody that lives in Appalachia. I'm sorry. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what you guys say. Don't piss off anybody that lives in Appalachia. Please don't. You'll never come out alive. I promise you. You people will never come out. You mess with the people in Appalachia. You won't come out alive. No way. Oh, my ears are popping. You'll never come out alive. You piss off the people in West Virginia or West in this part of Virginia, you'll never be seen. I'm telling you. I'm not even joking. I saw some paranormal crap here, and I never see that type of shit. A lot of people abducted in those woods. Yep. Scary shit, dude. Oh, shit. Yeah, scary shit. Very scary shit. A horse? Yeah, I'm going to put this in. I want people to pay attention. Alright, we're going to be here for a while. Alright, so everybody slowing down? Yeah, we're good? Yeah, alright. Alright. Everybody slowing down? Yeah, alright. I'm probably the only one in the state that does the flashers. Okay, so this is going to be a testament of my transmission again, because we're going to be going at 10 miles an hour. We're going to stop. Wow. Stop in the middle of nowhere. Now that is interesting. Stop. Maybe I need to get in the left lane. Let me see. Wait. Oh no, I'll never be able to get in the left lane. There's too many cars. Oh wait, I can turn out to this Subaru. I think that's a Subaru. Is that a Subaru? Yeah, it's a Subaru. Subaru. We're gonna be here a while, I can tell. Alright, no big deal. No big deal. It's probably about 10 miles or 20 miles of it. Charleston. Ooh, I don't want to go to West Virginia. No, no, no. No, 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 I'm good. Nope, nope, we're good. Hate being in a traffic jam behind trucks. You can't see what's going on ahead. I don't like being in the back of all of this, because then they could smack you if they're not paying attention and they don't brake, you're going goodbye. You know what I mean? And then sometimes when the trucks pull real quickly, people are driving fast because they think they're going to be open and there's cars stopped, and then you get smack jack violently. And this traffic is just terrible. Middle of nowhere. Middle of literal nowhere. I mean, there's nothing out here. What's this plate? What plate is this one? Georgia? Okay. Subaru. It's a Subaru. Virginia. Georgia, Virginia, that makes sense. Yeah. Nice truck. Ford F-150. It's a newer model. I don't know how reliable those are. But I see the rust. You see the rust? I see the rust on the trailer hook. So yeah, this is definitely the unless he lives by the ocean. Maybe he lives somewhere up in northern Georgia. We just don't get rust like that in the deep south. We just don't. Well, Texas is further than the deep south. Texas is just Mexico. That's what Texas is. Texas is Mexico. That's what Texas is. It's a generic Mexico. Especially once you get south of Dallas. Because the south continues in Dallas. But then after that, it's just pure Mexico. I think of Austin and San Antonio as Mexico Central because it just is. Austin, San Antonio, Del Rio, Eagle Pass, definitely Mexico. Brownsville, even where Elon Musk is right now, they're definitely Mexico. Definitely Mexico. Slow or stop traffic ahead. Great, that's wonderful. Is that a okay? Your safety service patrol. Slow or stop traffic ahead. Okay. Can you guys see my live stream? How is there a signal? I don't see any cell phone towers. So how are we having signal? There should be no signal out here. I do not see any cell phone towers. I'm looking, but I don't see them. Maybe they're hidden in the trees. But I mean, yeah, but it still works though. Not perfectly, but it works. What I'm asking is, where are they? Maybe they're hidden in the trees or something? They're probably hidden in the trees. Because Verizon has no bars out here. T-Mobile has no bars out here. And AT&T, of course, is the only one that has service. Of course. Because I'm looking at it. The only one that has service is AT&T. There's no other service. That's why you gotta have AT&T, especially if you live in California, probably Verizon. If you live in the east or south, probably AT&T. If you live in the Midwest, oh, you definitely want to go AT&T in the Midwest. Hell yeah, AT&T in the Midwest, yes. What stuff at those stops? What stops? Wait, what stops are you talking about? I mean, what if you get stuck in this traffic here and you gotta take a big break, a bathroom break? What do you do? Especially if you're not in an RV with an attached toilet. I mean, what do you do if you're stuck in this traffic and you gotta go to the bathroom? What do you do? You just hope for the best? A diaper? Yeah, that ain't gonna help. Well, I mean, technically it would help, but that would be disgusting. Jesus Christ. How many more miles do I got? Oh. I don't know how much more. Guys, I don't know how there's low quality cell phone signal throughout all these hills. That's really amazing, actually. But I know we're going to get disconnected. Look how thick these hills are. In the hills. There's this guy on TikTok. I think I find him funny. I think he's from the Northeast or the Mid-Atlantic or something. His name is Joe Bartatoni or something. That dude makes me laugh. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him. I like him. But he's on TikTok and he makes me laugh. Joe Bartoloni or Joe something Aloni. He makes me laugh though on TikTok. I don't know what his name is, but he makes me laugh. There's also another guy on YouTube that makes me laugh like a hyena. And I'm a Texan, so I don't really understand the humor of a New Yorker or a New Jerseyan. But I've been watching him for years. I mean, literally, like since 2017 or 16. His name is Vic Mateo or something like that. And he's an older gentleman, and that motherfucker makes me laugh like a fucking hyena. Vic Mateo or something like that. He's a comedian, and he makes me laugh like a damn hyena. I don't know how to say his name. And then there's another guy, Joe Bartoloni, or he's on TikTok. He has millions of followers. And he reacts to video. He makes me laugh like a hyena because he's so weird. And I like that kind of comedic effect. But guys, I'm gonna let you go now because I want to see and enjoy my experience of driving in Appalachia. Hey Ben, I was just eating dinner. What's up, Joe? How are you enjoying that non-hilly area that you live in comparison to this bullshit? I mean, this shit sucks, dude. Constantly just wearing out your gas, ruining your gas mileage. I mean, I still got a pretty good range. I don't even remember the last time I filled up on how many miles. Yeah, how you liking that flat area where you live at in comparison to this bullshit? I don't know how people live in this area. Look at the rust on the back of the vehicle. That's when you know you're in the Mid-Atlantic. You start seeing rust. That's crazy. That's crazy. I know. AT&T in the Appalachia, it's insane. It's insane. It really is insane when you think about it. I mean, they have towers hidden all over this place, I think. It is so bizarre to me. I don't know. I just find it weird. Like, I think there's thunderstorms over there. What the fuck? Nah, bro. I ain't gonna be going in no thunderstorms, am I? Verizon Wireless doesn't have coverage in a lot of these areas. They do, but it's spotty. It's not perfect. AT&T's been pretty solid even through all of these hills. That's why I keep saying AT&T is the best, no matter where you live out in the country, unless you specifically live like in a backwood and Verizon has like 2 bars, AT&T has 1 bar. Then it's a situation where you would go with Verizon, especially if you get better down. Wow, this is gorgeous. Oh my god. Oh. This is absolutely just. Okay, this is beautiful. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is definitely different. Yeah, look at that. Look at that rust on that. But Verizon is not as fast as AT&T is in New York City. I've done millimeter wave speed tests in New York before. It's fast, but not as fast as AT&T on a consistent basis. Look, there's a New York plate right there. But what I'm saying is, in general, AT&T has better coverage in New York City. In the tunnels, in the subway systems, I've noticed that AT&T seems to have better coverage. However, where Verizon has coverage, they have better speed. But once you get to Long Island and eastward, Verizon seems to have pretty damn good coverage almost everywhere. But AT&T comes right behind it. T-Mobile, I don't know. T-Mobile was very suspect, in my opinion. I see a thunderstorm over there, guys. That's definitely a thunderstorm. I'm not, I chase tornadoes on the side, so I see a thunderstorm over there. I don't know if it's severe, but this one looks like it's trying to develop. I haven't looked at the radar, but yeah, it's kind of suspect. Yeah, low latency on AT&T, but Verizon just, it'll kick ass, but it doesn't load YouTube as fast. T-Mobile loads everything fast, But they don't give you the high quality data. There's 2 towers right there, by the way. See the 2 towers? That's all providers. T-Mobile, AT&T, and Verizon. You can tell just by how they're separated. I learned a lot through Carlos S. Tech, or Carlos Tech. And we're going to slow down again, aren't we? You mother... middle of nowhere, too. You mother... Well, it's time to put some music on. Alright, guys, I will call you back. Or, call you back? What the fuck? I'm going to end this live stream now. Okay, this guy's got his flashers on. Okay. Yeah. He wants to get into the left lane, huh? Later, gators. Look at that view, though. Look at that. Look at that pristine view. Look how the farm. You see the farm? The shed? Or the farm? Look, see the farm? See the farm right there? And then look at the mountains in the background. You can't tell me that don't look nice, though. For real. Look at that. See? There's the farm. You got your farmhouse, or your farmstead. Whatever the fuck you call it. You gonna let me through? I don't know. I don't know. It's Sunday. Maybe that's why. Usually I don't have problems with stopping. But in the middle of... What are you doing, dude? No, what are you doing? Hey, 18-wheeler. It already ended. It already ended, bro. Okay, that's a beautiful view. It almost looks like Hawaii. Or like maybe Oregon. I don't know. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. I just love that view. I've never seen it before. It's really nice. Uh-oh. Might have been a crash. No. What's going on? Oh, shit. All right. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end this now.